Buyer beware. Guys, listen. I'm a coach, right? I sell training, I sell mentorship. So my algorithm shows me people who are doing similar things. And I have to tell you, the amount of bullshit that exists in the marketplace right now is alarming, okay? We used to have an FCC. The FCC would govern things that were broadcast over the air. But in the world of social media, there is far too much content for any single governing agency to keep track of all of it. So you know what's going on out there? The claims that people are making, the efficacy of their programs or their coaching is insane. I watched a guy who I know for a fact is doing 7 to 8 figures talk about how his company's doing 9 figures and within the next several years, he's gonna do $1 billion. Guys, there are airlines that don't do $1 billion in business. Do you understand how much revenue that is? And this individual would like you to believe they're making billions from talking to other people. I'd like you to take out a calculator, and with a $10,000 course, I want you to back out the math and understand that with 100 employees, that's not effing possible. It's just simply not. But the problem is nobody's governing this material. No one's coming in and finding these individuals for doing these things. So I have one very simple message to you, okay? Before you engage with somebody, ask them to meet you at their office. If they have something they want to sell you, if their company is that grandiose and it's got that much going on, tell them, listen, man, I don't want to do a Zoom. I want to meet you face to face, and I'd like to see your facility, okay? And when that individual can't get you behind a metal door that has their name on it, where there is several people working in cubicles, in a warehouse, producing what it is they do for a living, that is a goddamn red flag. Because anybody that's doing that level of business needs a team, they need records area, they need servers, they need screens, they need studios, they need a facility. So if you knew how many people were renting podcast studios and paying other people to engage with them simply so they can produce 60-second content clips that get you fired up and willing to spend money, you would probably never want to turn on your phone again. This helped somebody out there, and for the time that I took to do this, I'm glad I did. Guys, beware of the